Vice President Yemi Osibanjo says there is nothing special about the Buhari regime confronting violent attacks and economic crisis across the country. Mr. Osibanjo said several countries throughout history have had to encounter economic, political, and security chaos, but Nigeria, like those countries, will also attain victory. We must remind ourselves of certain truths. The first is that our present challenges are neither unique nor exceptional, said Mr. Osibanjo, reasoning that various nations at various points in their histories underwent similar tribulations. He reminded Nigerians that the violent killings and kidnappings going on in the country would have to be endured. Many nations throughout history and across the world have had to tackle these same tasks. Many are still doing so, explained Mr. Osibanjo. It is within our powers to address these challenges and emerge from them as even stronger as people. Whether it is lifting people out of poverty, promoting economic growth, and securing territory from domestic and foreign enemies, or healing communities torn apart by conflicts, addressing historical grievances, doing justice, and forging a common identity in a diverse society, many nations throughout history and across the world have had to tackle these same tasks. Many are still doing so. It is within our power to address these issues and emerge from them even stronger as a people. The Vice President spoke at the Nigerian Social Cohesion Dialogue and unveiling of the 2021 Nigerian Social Cohesion Survey Report by the African Polling Institution (API) in Abuja on Thursday. He encouraged Nigerians to remain optimistic, noting that the citizens are always hopeful even in seemingly hopeless situations. This is who we are as a people, and it is why I believe that we will prevail over today's tribulations, he reminded them. According to him, Nigerians do not hate each other despite the diverse rhetorics of those he claimed were profiting from the chaos under Mr. Buhari's regime. Every day, millions of Nigerians with different ethnicity and creeds interact, make a common goal, and forge friendship across our fabled fault lines, Mr. Osibanjo argued. They partner to do business, to engage in philanthropy, and advance their political goals. They are trading, they are intermarrying, they are migrating across this land in search of better livelihoods. He further noted that with Nigerians' diverse ethnicities, frictions would be inevitable. While we have our share of such acrimony, the situation does not support the narrative that we are a nation of fragments condemned perpetually to be at each other's throats. What matters is how committed we are to constructive management of diversity and the peaceful resolutions of such conflicts. This is where we should certainly work harder. However, the Vice President acknowledged that the fair, swift, and equitable dispensation of justice to address both everyday grievances and long suffered wrongs was essential in fostering social cohesion. Osibanjo here is telling Nigerians that there's nothing special about Buhari's regime battling violent killings of Nigerians and unemployment. This is interesting. He's also stating that Nigeria is not the only country that is facing this sort of challenge, these sort of circumstances that we are. That it's not peculiar to us, it's not unique to us. That other nations go through this. But what he needs to be reminded of, or what we need to ask him, is that these other nations that are facing these other challenges, are they at the same time sponsoring all of these activities? Are they at the same time giving uh, helping this insurgency to rise? Because Buhari's administration is certainly permitting all of this under his watch. He cannot say he's fighting terrorism, he's fighting all of this, and he's giving preference to these banditry is meant to be proscribed in Nigeria. Up till now, activities of bandits have not been proscribed. They are still having negotiations with bandits. Sheikh Gumi still goes to meet with bandits to find out what their grievances are. Some northern governors believe that these bandits, they are not bad people, that they are just into business. They are just using kidnapping for business. What a sad, very unbelievable reasoning or opinion. I don't know what to call this, but it's so unbelievable that a governor, that person is not meant to be a governor. It was Kaduna State Governor El-Rufai who stated that that was his own position, that he doesn't think bandits are bad people, that they are just into the kidnapping just for the business, just for the money. Really, really interesting. I've always stated that he should make his family members available for that business, since he already knows that that is what they live by. He should make his family member available, his children, his wife. They should be kidnapping them and let them go through the trauma. Then he should come back to tell Nigerians how that business is going. Well, Osibanjo is stating that Buhari is going to succeed in all of this, but Nigerians are not really sure about that, because 6 years have gone down the line and we've not seen any efforts. You can only tell that you can be saying that yes, we're going to come out of this, and Buhari will definitely pull the country through. If we're seeing we should be seeing some signs now. After 6 years of being in power, he's got less than 2 years to stepping out, and he hasn't tackled this. And to crown it all, if we look at it, it's even worse off than when he stepped in. So it's not like he's fighting, he's battling violence, he's making it worse. His administration made it worse. That is what we're talking about. So Sibanjo, obviously here, he's speaking for President Muhammad Buhari. He will not want to say anything bad about his principal. He's a vice president, and I dare to say here that Buhari is not fighting crime. If Buhari is fighting crime, we would know that he is. Even take, for instance, the Fulani herdsmen, killer Fulani herdsmen who've been hacking innocent farmers to death. What decisive step has Buhari taken about that? Southern governors even helped him. They came out with a resolution that let's proscribe these activities. Let's ban activities of open grazing. Let there be no open grazing. They should resort to ranching. Cows should not be moving freely on the streets. The world is changing. Let's embrace technology and let's embrace new ways. Buhari kicked against it, that it's not happening. We can see. So is that someone who is fighting, who is battling violent killings? And these Fulani herdsmen, they are the ones attacking farmers. Farmers are scared to go to their farms right now because of being killed, not coming back home in one piece the way they left. Well, my people, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Osibanjo is seriously comparing Nigerians to other countries, that what we are going through is not peculiar to us, that other countries go through this as well. But other countries, they are not sponsoring all of this terrorism. They are not sponsoring all of this that we are experiencing now. Well, drop your take and your comment down below. Thank you once again. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.